Oh, fuck. I got 2 fucking cold beers in there. Jacob's here. Beer Aiden's in. Just go straight to the fucking bourbon. Lee Harris is in. Motorin's here. Real good, real good. Jeff Lee's in. Vincent's here. Russ is in. Oh, real good. Stupid. Still watching things on Graves. Got the 70 here today coming your way. The hell it is. When the hell is 70 coming here? We are only supposed to get colder from today going forward for at least the next 10. We're going back to winter. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing. Nice truck, too bad it's not a Ford. It's not my truck, so I don't give a shit. Tom, are you buying more vintage Arctic Cat stuff? I'd assume they're done with the outside stuff and they're on the inside stuff by now. Paul's in. Trying to buy a picture that I have no use for and don't know why I'm bidding on it. I mean, to each their own. At least you self-recognize you have a problem. Nice Bambi basher on that truck. It's a ranch hand, too. I do approve of ranch hand brush guards. I do not believe it's for that truck. Maybe, but I doubt it. Better stock the fridge for tomorrow. Meat tenderizer. I ain't afraid to eat roadkill. Don't buy things unless they're pretty cheap. Well, cheap depends on directly on how bad you need/want them. Paul, I don't believe any fucking thing they say until it's fucking here. They're lying assholes anyway. Every weather forecast in the fucking history of ever anymore is a bunch of lying, stupid assholes. Rant over. Tom wants to know if Motor bought anything at Graves. No, just got in the house. Well, for fuck's sake. Priorities, damn it. I bought shit. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
redneck deer fresh off the grill. I think he hit one with the old brush guard because it's kinked into the fucking passenger side fender. Or it was kinked into the passenger side fender. I think that's why he switched to a ranch hand. First one I had on the white truck took fucking 5 deer. And I changed it out because it was fucking paint was coming off of it like a motherfucker. I got one coming for Katie's truck. Expedition. Just fucked, stay fucked, get fucked, stay fucked. Why am I here? Well, at this point, you don't have anywhere else to be. You get fucked and stay fucked there too. How was Chadwick tonight? I am good enough, but tomorrow's Monday, so we may as well pre-drink. Bad weather missed me down here, but I hope everybody in Michigan is okay. That looked like a fucking disaster. In every sense of the term. Shit got fucked up down there. Summer's here. Today at least. Well, ain't no fucking summer. Not here. Wood boiler is still going. It's gotta keep on keeping on. I can be hungover and get paid tomorrow. We'll make Monday more tolerable. I don't want to be hungover, but a little buzz would be good. We got 2 cold beers, so we may as well just lace them all with bourbon. Speaking of beers, I need to stock the fridge with beer too. Well, that's not true. I do have these. I'm not opposed to drinking those. We'll switch offsies. Switch offsies? Daniel Barry's in. I don't know what happened to that 30 rack, but I start to think someone has a problem. A lot of bikes out today. I seen fucking. We had that. I don't know, it's 50 degrees. Week and a half, 2 weeks ago, or whatever the fuck it was. Guy was out on his motorcycle then. Like, I'm not fucking dedicated doing that shit. I am not that dedicated. What's the good news? Beer cases seem to empty fast, don't they? Yeah, for fucking right they do. When I got my ratchet back out of the fucking The other toolbox in the pole barn. I don't know when I broke it, but I broke it. He broke it. Right. It's a hatchet. The hatchet. Good news is that I saved so much daylight today. Yeah. Took me the majority of the day to realize that I was fucking daylight savings. What? It's daylight savings. I gotta go to bed. Only a white man would cut the end off a blanket, sew it to the top, and think he made a longer blanket. There's something to be said about that statement. Ham's on sale this week. I don't fucking know. It's like when people ask me how much gas is in my air. I don't fucking know. I went to the gas pump and got some. Because the gas gauge said, your ass ain't getting home without it. I kind of wanted to go back home. But it's about to get real fucking expensive. Real fucking expensive. And it's going to stay there until at least October. $17.50 a 30 rack. Why is there such a pile of parts behind you? Auction buys. My car is still full too. Because parts stores are closing now like hardware stores. So. Hardware stores and repair shops just fucking following suit with the parts stores that supply the fucking things. So. So hoping those weren't all parts to be installed on customer vehicles. No, the pile over there is actually larger. More significant than that, for sure. Hell, I just had 2 more vehicles and well, 3 more vehicles, 2 that need engines and 1 needs transmission dropped off. in the last 2 days. So. It's a standard pile of parts to keep a Ford owner's vehicles running for another few months. Well, 12 pack of Coors bottles, $15. It's more than that up here, but if I'm price shopping beer at this point, I better fucking stop drinking. That's fair, Luke, although anything made post-code is in the same boat. No, there's no, nothing new on that front. We got that 6.2 truck out there. It needs an engine. Got a Yukon out there. It needs a transmission. Shocker. And then, 5.3 that fucking shit the cam. Glorious fashion, apparently. And that's in a Silverado, I do believe. They were all disposable long before the Kung flu. Yeah, but they weren't broken from the factory. Now they're just broken from the factory. I know you didn't do the original diag on that one. It has a hard misfire. The power balance is low on 2 cylinders. And it's got 290,000 miles on it. He does not want to fucking go any further than that. Just put a crate engine in it. I'm not going to argue. When you did the video about a while ago with the weird lifters? No, this is a different one. That was a GMC. I'm going to pick up the engine for that next week. Talked to Bob today. And yesterday. And the day before that. Crate engine with 2 exhaust manifolds, I'm assuming. Yep. He is, he kind of put off riding his bike until recently. He was dragging that shit off. He calls me at 12:30 in the afternoon and wants to know what I'm doing because he hasn't done anything yet, and then proceeds to bitch about how come he hasn't gotten anything done. Good times, good times. Oh. Put a combine tractor motor in one of their pickup trucks in the 80s. Damn things were damn near indestructible. Combine engine. Combine tractor motor and wait, you have it backwards. Their combine engine started as a truck engine. They ran a lot of 318 engines and combines. Toby always says Bob is up and going by the crack of noon. Well, if he wants to do something, he'll call you at 7:30. He might not get going until 1 o'clock, but he'll call you at 7:30. No, there is, he wanted to haul 7 more loads, and then it got too late. Well, it was probably too late for the last couple that he hauled anyway, because those motherfuckers turned into shit. But it is what it is. Over by the pole barn there, I need to dig that out anyway and put some fucking Petromat down. Underlayment. Back in a second, I'm going to check on the auction. Happy bidding. I'm done. Got my 3 items and I'm fucking out. That's why I started live streaming and I quit buying shit. I put the things that on my list that I was fucking gonna buy or bid on, and then I quit watching the rest of the auction. Once I won one thing, then I'm like, oh, that's not such a bad price. I'll buy that shit too for no fucking reason. Speaking of for no fucking reason, I wonder what that hardware store auction's in 4 days. The mat do for me? I want to keep it from fucking pushing so much of the fucking gravel base down into the fucking soil underneath it. But yes, I have to take the soil out from underneath, soil out as well. Bob wants to take the entire fucking hill off over there, so we'll see where that gets. I have a couple here in windrowers and never have issues with them. I'm pretty sure that's a clay base underneath there. There's a vein of clay that runs through here, and I'm pretty sure that's got fucking clay in it. Over there, so. So I was going to DD some. Must not be a twister. Won't need glass. It's fucking 16 or 12. 18s. God damn, we can pour it hard now. Where in the fuck is my... Got it. It's more interesting in a clear glass, but this is Left Hand Brewing peanut butter nitro milk stout. It's not badly. I'm indifferent to it. I have a couple in the house yet. I wouldn't fucking hammer them more than 1 or 2 in an evening. That's for fucking sure. The peanut flavor tastes more like the fucking shell than the peanut. I'm just saying. Newcastle Brown. Can't say I've had that. Pretty similar to the Belgian Beaver PB Stout. Belgian Beaver has more accurate peanut flavor, yes. They're pretty close. For a dark beer anymore, I'll take it because, you know, haven't seen anything good for fucking craft beer anymore. Does the fuck is the name of the place? I know they still make fucking sours and shit. The fuck name, Luke will know the name of the place. That was making some really good fucking stouts, porters and shit. Untitled Art. There you go. I could picture the cans, but I couldn't fucking get the name. That one. I haven't seen anything for fucking the liquor store in Sandstone has tarts and sours and that kind of shit all the time. I don't usually get stuff from there. I grab my fucking hams at the Squirrel Cage on Fridays, but the Squirrel Cage doesn't have Pacifico, and the liquor store in Sandstone does. They have Pacifico on tap, so they might get Pacifico in bottles, because, well, they know that we'll buy it. What the hell I got on the top of this thing? All their shit now is sour fruit beers and NA beer, and not dark beers. It's a shame, too, because they made some really good fucking dark beer. Really good dark beer. And I'm assuming it's just because the market fucking went that direction. I mean, it was gone in fucking stores as fast as they could put it on the fucking shelves, but you could have 2 beers and get pretty fucked up, too. Maybe the places I'm finding it just aren't buying the dark beers. But it's across the board. It seems like it's been dark beers have just fucking gone away. It was like a fucking. They were hot and heavy for a minute, and then everybody said, "Fuck it, we're going back to light beers because oh my god, look at my figure." Well, the top 5 dark beers I've ever had, 3 of them were Untitled Art. Oil is 108 a barrel. I'm going to run to the supermarket and buy all the toilet paper. Makes sense. Dairy products first. Seen today on YouTube, a Canadian company called Sneaky Weasel Brewing has some beer someone was trying. Every time I hear Sneaky Weasel, Lee Harris knows exactly who I'm thinking about. The oil at $108? God damn. Buckle up, Buttercup. It's going to stay there until at least October. That shit will hit 150 and stay there until at least October. At 147, gas was $5 a gallon. So, boy, I'm glad I drive to work. Burn any of that birch yet? No, I'm actually still working on the first load. And he wants to bring me fucking 3 more this week. I get over at the excavator tomorrow after I load beef onto the fucking butcher truck and then start fucking stacking. 1 more week and I can have the woodshed cleaned out. There's no sense in putting it anywhere else other than the fucking dumpster, the stuff that needs to go in there, so that'll be good. The birch was a nice size, long length, and diameter too. Yeah, I told him I like the 4-foot pieces. So I got like an old processor, and my understanding is they run it through, and things get off to the side of the wedge, or they're odd lengths, and they're too. It can't clamp a 20-inch fucking or a 16-inch piece, so they kick that end off for boiler wood, rather than trying to fuck around with the processor, because they got like 300 cords sitting over there. So, and all this is just why it's so cheap is because it's just fucking ends and pieces. Should drive past there someday. You know where it's at. It's just out of the fucking. It's out of the way from where you'd ever. 300 full cord. In various stages, from dry and ready to go to in piles waiting to be processed, and that doesn't include what they got for pulpwood and lumber logs stacked up. He figured they got about 120 to 150 cord that's anywhere from dry and ready to go to already cut, split, and ready. So that's a lot. It's at least 2 winters for Scotty. That's funny. I get that fucking shed cleared out. The only thing I gotta move the wood splitter down to the pole barn. 69 months. I'll drink to that. Appreciate you. It's much better than the dark beer. Refreshing. Yeah, he said they just locally they sell about, well, and then they do the firewood stands and shit. They sell, what do you say? Beginning of winter, they like to have about 300 cord ready to go. That's a lot. Especially if you're selling fireplace wood at fucking, I don't know what percentages are finished 16-inch face cord. I assume that's the majority of it. And so even if you call it a third, call a third of that 200 face cord or 200 full cord, 600 face cord at $100 a cord. Fuck me. And they got about 100 head of beef over there, so might be getting some fresh efforts from him because some new blood coming in. He needs some work done, so we'll change up because I already got another bull lined up. Luke probably has the highest membership of anyone. It's pretty hard to beat Luke's because the day they offered it to me, I was like, I can't. Technically, they can take this shit back at any time. Luke's like, not if I sign up for it. So I was like, I didn't have fuck all for subscribers then. I didn't even meet the criteria for it. So the day that it was offered to me, because Luke and I were talking bullshitting on the phone, he was like, I'll just have one. So back when I was growing up, we'd process a truck and a pup and split it between 4 or 5 people. 300 full cord is a lot. Yeah. You got a bunch of misfits now. Well, I wouldn't trade you guys for the rest of the fucking friends that other people have. No complaints here. Most of the time. Fucking hot in here, though. Open the fucking window. That one works good for opening the window. You have to worry about knocking the side out. I've been a member here longer than Toby has offered them. That's fact. Toby couldn't even have memberships at that point either. Truck and a pup is 20 to 22 full cord. You fuckers over there, a truck and a pup is way different than a fucking truck and a pup here. Truck and a pup here is 13 to 15. You guys run some big fucking logging trucks over there. Even with the small logging trucks here, they beat the living, loving fuck out of the roads. They must have been talking road restrictions this week or Monday because there was more fucking shit flying up and down 23, moving equipment and shit around trying to get to the next job site before fucking breakup. But well, I have a new bull that's ready to go this year, and then the old bull is going to Burger tomorrow, so or at least that's the plan. If he decides he's not coming out of the pen, then there's 3 other steers there that can fucking get it. But if he wants his apple in the morning, he's gonna have to come through the gate and get it. If he don't want it, one of the other ones will get it. Restrictions went on this week in multiple counties in the UP. No shit. Michigan truck and pup is every bit of 22 full cord. If they top the bunks, it's or 20 full cord. If they top the bunks, it's 22 plus. I've been over there enough times to see that they run bigger fucking logging trucks than we run around here. That's for sure. If you have the right axles, you can run up to 164. Yep. And I think you're only 100 here. Right? I think it's only 100. We're hoping we can get topped out with fuel oil this week. Yeah. Yes, please. And or firewood. Firewood's going to follow suit. That's the fucked up part. So I'm trying to buy as much of this because the guy was already saying, he's like, I don't know what the rate fuel prices are going up. I don't know what next winter looks like. I can't blame them. I don't give a fuck if you already cut that wood. You got to replenish it next winter at fucking $5.50 a gallon for fuel, especially on diesel side. So that's why I'm buying every fucking load I can get. Then I have to go back to working on the damn driveway again. Probably should anyway. Fucking trees piss me off because the fucking driveway won't thaw out and clear off. It's the whole idea. I wanted to cut the fuckers anyway. Firewood getting delivered Wednesday. That's 2 months worth. $6 diesel by 4th of July. At the rate shit's going, yes. You know as well as anybody, this shit's not going back to fucking... We aren't going the other direction by then. I guarantee you. Especially when you start bombing fucking oil infrastructure over there. If you want to do whatever else, but you start bombing oil infrastructure, that shit takes time. Years. And then we're going to talk about fucking dependency on things. So we're going to give the fucking country back to the fucking people? With what infrastructure? Because we just bombed the shit out of it. Friend just paid $7.19 in Cali today for diesel. Jesus Christ. $3.65 for regular in Florida. It was $3.09 or some fucking thing, I think, when I went down. Well, it was way more than that when I was down picking up auction stuff. That shit. But it'll keep people from buying that shit too. So the more these fucking the prices go up on the other end, the more people are not going to be buying that kind of shit. So I guess I'll take it because I'm the guy that doesn't have to drive to work every fucking day. I just walk to work. I might have to make my bank runs once a week for sandwiches instead of twice a week. You fucking bullshit. I'm kidding. I'm fat. I'm not going to do that. Tell the wife we're only be able to get dinner on Fridays and not Sundays. Just cut my nuts off. I fucking love these 6-point wrenches. I mean, it's not often you need a 32 millimeter 6-point wrench, but they're fun to have. Fuel won't be the only thing more expensive. People who buy China shit at Dollar Tree and Dollar General are all in for a rude awakening. China is one of the top consumers of Venezuela and Iranian oil. Yep. You're only going to be able to push them so far before they get pissed off and start fucking... For fucking sure. The precipitable effect is... Well, they had... Watching a market report the other day, they had 3-day-old bull calves sold for $2,200. Not papered, just fucking... That was your average. Across the lot. $2,200 for a 3-day-old bull calf. It's still on milk. Replace her. By the time you finish this motherfucker out in 16 to 18 months, good luck affording hamburger. It's already $10 in the grocery store if you haven't noticed. 93% lean hamburger around here is $10 fucking a pound. You can get the nasty ass tube burger for $7.50. $2,200, yeah. And the problem with that is, and we're going to go into a way bigger problem here in the future, because everybody's going to sell out at that price. The bowl away, I'm guessing live weight, he's about 1,600 pounds. 1,100 ish. Hanging weight. 1,000, 1,100. It's a lot of cheeseburgers. It's a lot of meatloaf. But yeah, you go back to fucking finish that beef out in 18 months and good fucking luck. You're going to have $15 fucking 70-30 beef. And there's already fucking places that are talking about mixing with fucking pork to try to drive the price of the beef down as an affordable option. Like a fucking 70-30 mix. If you're making fucking Italian meatballs, but if you're making anything else, that's going to get fucked up. But I'm glad we can do both. But while the market's here, that market fucking couple of fresh heifers, grab me another bull calf out of the market while I can ride some shit out for a while. I got the pasture now. I can split herds and do whatever I got to do, but shit's going to get spicy. And then there's going to be more herds that sell off, because of generational age out. The younger generations do not want to run fucking beef cattle. They just don't want to do it. So, and more people are going to take advantage of the price. Be greasy as fuck, I'll pass. I mean, 70-30 fucking beef is greasy as fuck. 49 ground chuck on Tuesday at the grocery store. They have to be losing money at that price, though. It depends on where they're getting the beef from. My opinion of this is the entire fucking time is that we need to get the government out of the fucking grocery store. First and fucking foremost, because they don't make anything affordable. They never have and never will. Nothing has been affordable in the history of never ever. Secondly, the fucking market, once it corrects itself, it will fucking establish the people that need to feed the market. Right? The jobs and all the other fucking things. But when you start importing fucking beef and all the other stupid shit, Jeff, they have not. Well, at least I didn't get charged more. It's also not on the menu now because of Lent. It pisses people off, but I still get my prime rib. And also, the glutton sons of bitches that act like they're fucking all high and hoity-toity, and they sold the rest of the prime rib out in 10 minutes after they put it on the board. We just got first cut. Appreciate you. Turns out if you go to an establishment regularly and you're not a dickhead and you treat people decently, tip well, they will take care of you. Deer poaching's probably going to get worse? No. I disagree with you, Paul. Maybe in some aspects of it, but most people don't even want to cut fucking back straps out of a fucking deer anymore. What will happen is they're going to start cattle rustling. You can rustle up a fucking cow out of a pasture that's running alongside a road in the middle of the fucking night, take that to the butcher shop 200 miles away and make a whole lot of fucking money selling it to your friends. That's the shit that's going to happen. I'm really fucking glad that we live on a fucking dead-end road down a long-ass driveway. You start trying to load my cattle, you're going to have a lead full of ass in a fucking hurry, I promise you. It's true the supermarkets are full, but the shelves aren't fair. Make him jump like a rabbit did. Now you'll flop and fucking skid for sure. He used 26, we used 28. Is that fit? Oh, that might be like the fucking... Nope, that's too big. Get in the fucking holder! I'm not doing it wrong. What am I doing wrong? I don't fucking know. No, I don't fit either. All right. Yeah. Probably shouldn't pry that off the tip of your thumb. What am I doing wrong here? Hey there. Holy shit. Like those wrench holders, if you're working in a service truck or something, they'll hold the fuck onto them, but in my wrench drawer, they're actually too tall. You probably shouldn't pry off the tip of your thumb, though. If you were in a meathead, you'd pry off the fucking side of your palm, you know, so you're fucking... whatever. You gotta use those wrenches for something. 26 to 32, I don't even usually work on shit that big. No, that one needs a fuel tank pressure sensor. It needs 2-inch lift blocks in the rear because they put the fucking leveling kit in it, and now it's squatted. Gap there. Not much gap there. And it needs fucking spark plugs and wires and a throttle body because the fucking throttle body froze, so it probably needs a fucking air filter because that shit got wet. What the fuck else does it need? Tires. Putting 4 tires on it. Gotta remember to pour this shit. Slap it off the table or counter edge if it can't find a bottle opener. I don't know if I could work that on this. It's a little too round. I don't think you'd fucking catch the edge. It's the last one I have, so can't try it now. It's got 180,000 miles on it, though, Luke, so it probably won't be long. It's got some bullshit powertrain warranty on it, though, so if it needs an engine, hopefully I won't have to do it. But apparently the powertrain warranty didn't cover the fucking throttle body, so I got to do that. whatever. There's some of these, it's just an aftermarket fucking company. Some of these fucking aftermarket companies, some of them are great. 3/4 of them are absolutely horseshit. I just won't do business with them. If they're fucking, if it's bullshit, I'm not doing it. I gotta make money. Hosted steak dinner at my house last night. I needed one more fillet to have enough meat for everyone. $31.99 a pound for a choice fillet. Imagine what that's going to be in 18 months, 2 years. Fuck. JD is fucked. Never mind. Way more than 3/4 of the aftermarket warranties are bullshit. Not worth the paper they're printed on. I have a customer with a Lincoln. What the hell is the name of the company? They paid a lot of money for their warranty. They don't give a fuck. I go online, I submit the fucking papers. Yep, we're good. They've never nitpicked me over fuck all except shop supplies one time. They nitpicked me over $5 on shop supplies. I don't shit. Because they're paying the labor rate that I'm charging them. Do not care. But I've had other ones, they want you to lose money to work on the fucker. Like, I'm not doing that. There was a customer, well, they have a lifetime powertrain. Is it Lifetime Powertrain? Whatever the Chrysler one is. Or was. Remember when Chrysler had their whole fucking lifetime warranty on their fucking... That one. It wasn't a fucking factory warranty. It was a fucking... They just offered it as a subsidy from another fucking company. I just put an engine in a Ram for 180 on it. Seeing them, they only pay 70% of book time and only pay $49 an hour. When I went on a fucking Kia, they wanted their total estimate. They wanted to be less than my cost for the transmission. What they would pay for it. And I'm like, I'm not fucking, nope. Not doing it. I'm like, and granted, they're good customers. Family. To them, not me. They were understanding about it. I'm like, I'm not going backwards to work in your car. And then they took it to a place that would do it. It turned into an absolute fucking shit show because the Kia needed a fucking transmission. Apparently they didn't put the fasteners in the inner fenders. And they ran over both inner fenders leaving. They got out on the interstate and fucking the air draft sucked the fucking inner fenders out and fucking ran the bitches over. Holy shit. And there was something about the hood got fucked up or something. And that took months to fucking resolve that, but because they admitted they fucked up the hood. They didn't have any resolution for fucking up the hood. Yeah, some places they don't care about fucking book time, fuck all. Um, I think some of them will call and confer with the customer and that kind of shit. That front end is shit now. Holy shit! What are you talking about, Vincent? Oh, on the Kia front end might fucked on that thing too. Pretty sure it's got a CV axle out of it. At least for a few years, in '08 to 12 ish, you could get a lifetime powertrain warranty direct from Chrysler, and it was factory backed. Maybe they pushed it off to aftermarket after they got sold off. I bet because that's a 18. Yeah, that was an 18 Ram. The fuck was the warranty company? Oh, I'd have to look back, but they did all right by me. But it was when they bought the truck brand new. It was part of the fucking deal. But when you call the number, it says something else. Yeah, my understanding is that it's been an absolute shit show. The last time I talked to him, he was like, I would have paid the difference for you to make a profit versus taking the fucking thing back up there to have them do it. I get it. But it's not how the world should work or has to work. But I just went through this entire shit show on a Chevy pickup. So, Dale, if you're watching, I appreciate you. I don't know where we're at with that situation. I I don't know if it's some of these places don't want to do the work, don't want to sell the work, or I don't fucking need the work. I don't want to sell the work, and the shit is just fucking never fucking ends. I don't want to sell anyone anything they don't fucking need. It never fucking stops. Quite a few dealerships here in the local area have a lifetime powertrain warranty on every vehicle sold. It's an aftermarket deal that's super easy to void the conditions. The ones that want the fucking all the maintenance records and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, that yeah, they want every fucking thing. If you didn't rotate your tires when you were supposed to, and it says that you need an air filter at 100,000 miles regardless, even if you put one at 90,000. Yep. You basically void the fucking warranty when you drive it off the lot. That the fucked up part is once they're like, nope, doesn't meet the conditions, that warranty is never good again. Ever. It's just done. And the more fucked up part is they're doing that shit more and more with factory warranties all the time. The 5-year 60, buckle up, Buttercup. Because there's a lot more fucking, whether it's the dealer or the fucking manufacturer that's like, nope. Also, We're just gonna red flag your shit, and now you don't get any more warranty on your vehicle because you didn't do proper maintenance, et cetera, whatever they want to call it. Well, sir, see here where you declined a power steering fluid flush. Now your engine threw a rod. Well, your warranty is void when you didn't service the power steering. Yep. It's way worse than that. You go over an oil change by 1 mile and they can void it. Yeah, absolutely. The fucking 15 pages of fine print. I hate fine print because I get fucking drunk and I can't do anything else other than clean the shop and read fucking fine print on shit. And then I got questions. And then I bother people. I've tried to let that shit go in recent years. During the Kung Flu, when it was daytime in Japan and Luke didn't have anything to do anyway, I'd just call him and ask. Here, read this. Why are we reading this again? Because I'm drunk. We figured out a lot of big words, though. You have to read the fine print in those things. The devil is absolutely in the details. Yes. The dot your I's, cross your T's. And if you don't know what a word means, don't skip over it. Go down a whole damn rabbit hole of what that word is, what it means, how it's applied to your fucking what you're reading and all those things. That's where it gets fucked up. You can do a lot of that shit for way too many fucking hours. If you ever want to debate shit. Motor, I appreciate you. I'll service the fucking transmission on that ProMaster. Fuck yeah. As long as he's paying for fucking plane tickets. Doesn't have to be first class, but it's got to be fucking Comfort Plus. That's a simple enough job. I won't even. You know what? Sun Country has better beer and snacks. As long as it's Comfort Plus and Sun Country, I don't give a shit. I'll do it. I'm not bringing power tools. Well, I probably could on Sun Country. They probably won't give a fuck. Delta gave a fuck. At least trying to leave Jacksonville. They didn't give a fuck going down there. There's 14 pan bowls, so I can take them out with a ratchet. When we came down and got Katie's Expedition, Sun Country does have a really nice snack box, I gotta say. Or at least they did. Wasn't that long ago. Had all good things. Well, as fuck's complaining about it won't go on a hoist, you can service it. All of it on a Rhino Rams. No shit. I don't even think that one. Well, it would probably fit in the fucking door. I don't think it's 10 foot tall, but short enough. Just bump the front wheels up on the fucking hoist and raise it up 1.5 foot and fucking away you go. There's literally nothing to it. I don't know. I think people just don't want to work on shit anymore. That's the thing. Like, there's so many places that don't want to do engines and This one's not here for an engine, so I shouldn't point at that one. But it's probably going to be for before too long. They didn't want to do any of that shit. They don't want to do diag. That is more than pulling codes and slamming parts. After that, they're fucking out. I. I'm not saying that every diagnostic situation needs a fucking lab scope. But most of these places don't even fucking have one, or an advanced scan tool for that fucking matter. You pull the code, you fucking slam a part in it, clear the code. Oh shit, the code came back on the test drive. I don't know what to do. Sounds like you should do the transmission service, Luke. I know you got a lot of shit going on. Bundle it with the rear brakes. How long before you leave? Because if you ain't there, I'm gonna need a hotel stay too. $750 to $1,000 for him to get rear brake pads, rotors locally. Any of your tools in the last 48 hours? No. But I didn't buy tools off the tool truck. Well, I bought a tool off the tool truck on Thursday. But still in my damn truck. Not much for tools to buy on the weekends. Usually Thursday is my tool buying day, unless... Oh, you said 48. There are tools in that auction hall. Technically, that one and that one. Yeah! I picked it up on Fridays, but I bought it last week. We can talk about it. Mellotech ball joints. Also, I already sold all the Chevy ball joints that I had. Bought in 1500 and above series. Pitman arm, idler arm, bought all that. Got all that shit sold, so. I put 70,000 miles on this thing last year, by the way. Jesus. Wow, ring compressors. Brand new in the package. Paid like 12 or 15 bucks for the pair. Couldn't not do that. Lyle hex bits, tap sockets. Again, 12 or 15 bucks for the pair. Couldn't fucking not do that. I don't think I have both of those ring compressors, but I have one of the two. I don't remember which one because it's not in the fucking package anymore. I've used it, but no, I got it. I do have a set of tap sockets. One of them's fucked up, or I modified it. I don't fucking remember. Anyway, then apparently this is one that slipped through the cracks because I didn't realize that I had bid like $3 on it, and it fucking got through, so somebody else didn't put a marker bid on the thing. Parts washer brush, which is ironic because I have like 50 of them hanging over there on the wall. Literally. I bought a box of 50 of them on the auction. And I've probably used about 4, so I probably have about 46 or 45 of the bastards. This is funny. Performance tool, fuel line disconnect. What I think is funny on that, you can see it's yellowed the fucking plastic and shit. You already installed a Mevotech ball drench from that auction. I'm curious your thoughts on them. I've installed a few of their Supreme sets with the blue boot. I'm pretty impressed with them. I did not install them. I have them sold and accounted for. So they put the little notch here, right? What the notch is for is the rubber band, because that's the Mac one. Shocker that I have those. But they were too cheap to give you a little rubber band. However, I don't know how long I've had these Mac ones. I've never fucking broken a rubber band. And there they are. I've had these before, well before Tate's time. Tate's been selling me tools for at least 4 years. I probably had these for fucking 10. I don't even think I bought them from Barry. I probably bought them for fucking Jerry LeBrasser. Count. The ones in the package will be the ones that are all fucked up and dried out. That'd be my luck. Break trying to put it on there. Luke, I'll open that ball joint here in a second. We'll check it out. They were a lot stronger than I fucking thought they would be. I'll probably go up to Carrick tomorrow and grab another hay bale. Tell him middle of the week what you need in Carrick. Toby to show up for a live stream for once. Never mind. It's been kind of recluse lately. Got it. Now it's not all floppy and shit. I didn't know what the fuck size it was. 5/16. Huh, ironically. I have used the ever-living, loving fuck out of these things. I beat the shit out of them. They're great. I bet they're made in the same fucking place. Got snap ring in it and everything. Yup. Little back up there. Throw that over there. Got time to go to by Toby's main shop and tell me your thoughts on the Master Force Toolbox Ted bought. I don't know if I'll be invited, but yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. You want me to make a video? Performance Tools screw extractor set. I'm going to tell you right now where that fucker's going. That's staying there, I promise you. No fucking shot. I can arrange the tour if you want. Nah, it'd be easier if I just fucking show up on a whim. I mean funnier, not easier, funnier. Lifetime warranty on these, huh? No, I'm kidding. I'm not pulling that shit back out. Lifetime. Jesus, somebody hasn't washed up yet. Fuck. Lifetime warranty on the dullest center punch in the fucking world. It said center punch. I had to look twice because I thought it was a pin punch. For roll pins. That's definitely a center punch. I know it's backwards on your screen, but that's the dullest fucking thing I've ever seen. Speaking of dull, where'd Chad go? Talking to the life, eh? War Department, line 1. Speaking of Chad's War Department, where the fuck is she? Anyway, I mean, feeler gauges are feeler gauges, right? Oily. Pittman roller. We need one to sacrifice, and this will be the one. You have been chosen. How does the warranty work if there's no identifiers on it, right? For your honest opinion on the box, I don't love the drawer latch setup, especially how you have to lift up, but the rest of it seems well built. I hate fucking drawer latches. Any fucking kind. I hate all of them. I don't give a fuck if it slides sideways, pull up, fucking. I just want a detent in the fucking drawer. Like these ones. Well, these ones are turned down because the toolbox is actually slightly leaned back, so you don't have to worry about the fuckers migrating open and fucking. But I hate fucking any kind of fucking. Nope. I don't want any of that shit. I just want a fucking the edge on a fucking drawer. How the hell are you supposed to get this thing lifetime warranted if it says lifetime warranty on it? There's no identifiers to say that it is the product that it says it is. Also, that fucking screw, it's crude as. Oh, fucking wind's blowing the gate around out there. Well, that seems well built. I just don't like the design much. I prefer a slide under the handle. My preference is just a detent ball. Exactly. Like this one has fucking. You can just fucking dial it up on each side. You know, fucking. Your detent right there, just fucking. It's all the way down because. God, that box gets fucking dirty though. You wipe this son of a bitch down every day and it'd be dirty every fucking time. Probably because I don't turn enough volume through here. Sacrificial. If you don't use it, it won't get grubby. And there is that. What's left? These low profile disconnect tools, they are a one-time use only, but when you need to use them one fucking time, it is worth the $10 to have the entire fucking package. However, you will never use any of these ones. You will only use those ones. But you're going to fuck them up. So you better just have a bunch of them. You know how I know that? Because I already have another one. Just open a package, use them, and throw the entire package the fuck away. I already know. It's a consumable. It's not a fucking. That one at least has a part number on it. Oxygen sensor socket. These are the most crude fucking Pakistani castings I've ever fucking seen. To be honest with you, Luke, I'm going to call Ford in the morning and give them a shot at it. It's 5-year unlimited on a Napa engine. And I will 99% tell you that's the one I'm going with because I would get paid for labor. I will not get paid for labor on a Ford engine. They'll warranty the part, but they won't warranty the labor because I'm... Oh, fucking never mind, I am. Anywho. Probably good. Now you said you'll never use the larger ones. You'll end up needing some, Jinx. That's why there's already a package of them in the drawer. But literally, I will sacrifice one and throw them the fuck away. Because once the one is junk, you're only automatically going to need the one the next time. They're $10. Buy another package of them and fucking throw them in the drawer. They're brand new, ready to go, and... I do remember that, yep. Mevotech Tyrox. Cut these bitches open. Oh, nice and shit. Also, bourbon. I think I need another bourbon. Luke, you thinking we should drink some bourbon? Oh, well, Luke's here. We'll drink the good shit. That way you can really hate ourselves tomorrow. Ponte Verde. We need proper hate in our lives tomorrow. Would it sway you one way or another if the Ford was brand new versus the Napa being a reman? Probably not. The shit that's... Went to dinner with Tim and Janice earlier. Next time you see him, tell him I says hi. With current manufacturing? No. Funny part was the customer was like, could you upgrade that to a 7.3 just like plug and play? And I was like, that's not how this shit works, dude. No. Your steel body never had a fucking 7.3 in it. That's not even gonna fucking... Nope. I first and foremost, I will say, most manufacturers don't give you the fucking jam nut for the inner tie rod. Not gonna lie, I would be tempted by the genuine Ford. Maybe with a build date, but I wouldn't. No, there's no chance they got a genuine Ford from fucking... What is that? No. First and foremost, that 6.2 is only up till 21 or 22. Secondly, they're still making those bitches brand new off the line. No. I don't trust any of that shit. The one thing that fucking COVID taught Ford and all the manufacturers for sure is how few people they could get by with. And Ford has been exemplary in fucking showing why it doesn't work. You seen how many fucking recalls they have? I am so fucking glad the APIM thing is not my fucking deal. Because I can tell you right now, a Max Scan tool will fucking... It'll do whatever the fuck it wants to a APIM and just put the bitch in. Not when I worked at the Ford garage. I don't know. I've never gotten a jam nut with an outer tie rod, right? Because it's not a castle nut. It's the castle nuts on there. Cotter pen, washer. I don't see a lot of applications where it needs a washer, but maybe you want to put a washer on it to stack the nut out a little further to line it up with the fucking hole. I can see that. I think these are Buick. If I'm looking at them, I think these are GM just by shape, and I'm pretty sure these are Buicks because Ford seems like they have to do fucking side for side bullshit and fucking bend them and make them fucking retardedly long for some goddamn reason. Times 2. Yeah, I paid 20 cents on the dollar or less, so I'm happy about that. See what this bitch will pick up, shall we? Will it go head to head with the Napa or the Mac? I have a Napa one here somewhere. No, I think I broke it and threw it away. .32 ounce. Fucking Mac won't even telescope for 32 ounces. I think everybody's quiet. There's like 15 people in here, but nobody's talking. Tom's here. I wonder if this one will. Guess that answered that. They won't even pick it up. I didn't allow it to roll around. Where is Tate? Working on number 4? 3? 3 might even be in the barrel. Never mind. God damn it. That one. Guess we're not going to need that. Will the Flexi magnet do better than the fucking telescoping magnet? Oh, no. Not even fucking close. I didn't expect it to. It's a much smaller magnet. I feel like I should give this to somebody that like needs a magnet, but this one? Never mind. I don't even dislike you that much. I was just gonna say I should give this to somebody that needs a magnet, but I don't like somebody that dislikes somebody that much. Fuck it. Did you not buy the 3 magnet deal? No, the 3 package deal. 2 magnets in the fucking grabber. He was just at the tool show too, so they should come back around. Well, now that we know it was a 32 ounce hammer, how big of a hammer will it hold? It was this magnet, that one, the flexible one, and the fucking grabber tool. I think it was like 30 or 40 bucks. Local prices may apply. So 132 and go to 40. $40 won't even fucking telescope the magnet. Shit. 48's the biggest one I have in the fucking. We're not going to talk about Snap-on. 48's the biggest one I have in here. Fucking 48 won't even telescope it. Shit. Is that one bigger? Well, the end's fucked up. Can we do that one? Oh yeah, well, it'll hold on to the edge of it. I don't have, yeah, because that was 4 pound. 48 is 3 pound. Right? 16 times 3. It's 48, right? When I asked Tate about it, he said he was sold out. Every time I asked him about a tool, he's sold out of it. I think he wants to sell me more tools. More tools anymore. So don't feel bad. Well, trust me, he does. He wants to sell tools. But he's been fucking getting it, so my Thursday is pretty slim pickings on the truck. But he knows we better hook up or he'll catch hell, so no offense, but as long as I get mine. Oh, God damn it. Apparently the handle will come off. What do we have more that's more than 4 pounds? CD axle in the trash can. That's not going to pick up the CD axle. There's no fucking way. That thing's like fucking 10 pounds or some shit. It wants to. It moves it. I won't pick that. Well, fuck. I reached a serious point of lazy when I can't bend over and pick up 4 pounds. I'm just saying. Cody Willett's in. So everybody got on the docket for Monday. Monday, fun day. Or not fun day. Pouring bourbon 5, are we calling it a night? Well, if you poured bourbon 5, then we still got fucking your bourbon to go, right? I mean, just logic says. Dad has a doctor's appointment, so I don't think I'm going to get my $5 burgers this week. Well, fuck. Give it 3 years, your $5 burgers are going to be $15. Just going for a feeler back here, see if I got a chaser beer or not. They're kind of back here by the... We might have got one back here by the fucking... Oh, yeah! Vacation... What the hell is vacation all week? You fancy folk. You know the damn fancy folk with fucking vacations and shit. I must be doing some shit wrong. Or I just don't like to not work. Drink beer. I gotta work before I drink beer, otherwise I'm gonna have a problem. Dug my first ever hole today, 20 years old. Do I want to ask what kind of hole and what width? Don't kick him out. Leave him the fuck alone. Just let's talk through this. God damn it. I gotta piss. Bit of useless trivia for you, Ozzy. We have 30 days of fuel. Everyone panics now. You're run out in a week. Jesus. No bus driving, just relaxing. Perfect. Actually, you know what? I thought only old dudes dug holes, but my girlfriend's dog probably only has a day or two left. Real sick, and the vet would just put him down, they said. So you preemptively dug the hole for the dog? You gonna do the deed too, or just fucking dig the hole and wait? Shovel, excavator? How did this happen? Dog has cancer. Oh, so it's a little dog. It's not even a big dog. It's just it's one of those. It's not a dog. It was never a dog. Dogs have to be 40 pounds plus for fucking sure. 2 pounds when they're born, for fuck. Your dog? You said it was your girlfriend's dog. Last time I checked, when you was dating, you don't have possession of. It's not a 50-50 thing. Well, in the South, unless you're family. Shit's starting to add up, my friend. Also, it's a 2-pound dog. How big of a fucking hole did you have to dig? Could have thrown that motherfucker in a culvert. Pothole in the road. You'd have done everybody a favor. Never mind. I had a customer earlier that was traumatized by the dead cat on the highway, and I was like, you probably don't want to see what I do to cats. We're in the north, and you're Randy with an I. Don't even see him anymore now that he quit his job. Again. It's watered down blood and nothing fully happened. That's right. Raccoons would try to dig the dog up, so I made it 5 feet. If raccoons are already looking for her, why didn't you just throw the fucker in the yard and be like, did it? I even did such a damn good job that you can't even see the marks from the hole. We'll put a fucking cross out there that we're going to run over with a lawnmower in a year anyway. Who gives a shit? Well, all dogs go to heaven. Where do you take your dogs when they die, Rick? Right where they died, because that's where they wanted to be. Also, I don't have a dog right now, so. But both of the ones that I did have, they got buried right where they tipped over. So, how it should be. You dug a 5-foot deep hole for a 2-pound dog. Are you retarded? Yeah, because fucking garbage disposal on the fucking sink would have worked. Yar, yar. What are you doing? It's steak from dinner. How big was the hole? I don't know. I used the excavator. Shit. 3 or 4 buckets worth. Could have just flushed it. No, we're on the wrong side of the world for that, Craig. Our toilets spin the other direction. We don't have the same flushing force that you have. How the hell in a world of survival back in the day we ever got 2-pound fucking dogs? Because people did that. That's what happens. People did that. We made weak people and small dogs. That's what happened. Poke it down with a stick. Well. You may have already gathered, but I'm not a huge fan of small dogs and or cats and or anything that is like under 40 pounds as a fucking grown ass fucking animal. They aren't good for having around. They aren't good for fucking eating. Also, I think I gotta go see if my damn boar's in the fucking back in bed yet, because he got out earlier and wanted to go fuck around with the steers, because the steers wanted to fight with them, because the only difference between the steer and the pig is the steer is 800 to 900 pounds and the pig is fucking 700 pounds, and they were having a heyday pushing each other around, but he likes to jump. Small dogs are far more useless than a cat, and Rick doesn't like cats. Man, I never dug a hole before. I live in the city. Well, you have a girlfriend. Trust me, you're going to dig a lot of holes in life. Maybe not physically. I hope. Metaphorically, you've only just begun. Also, you have set the bar entirely too fucking high. Baby mom times 3. How fucking old are you? 17. You have three baby mamas, or you have 3 kids with the same mama? Wait, what? It makes sense. It started when he was 17. How old is this bitch? God damn it. Also, if you're watching, I stand by it, but hi. She's older than me. I would fucking hope so. She has 3 kids and none of them are yours. Not by much. That's not making a case for either of you. She knows that's a vagina, not a clown car, right? It's not there to see how many clowns you can fit through it. Wow. In it, out of it. 20 years old and 3 kids. God damn. You know what? I don't either. As long as you don't celebrate Ramadan, I guess we're okay. Not happy about my tax dollars, but we're okay. Fucking fuck you and your daycares, you son of a bitch. Go. Oh, I got reconnected on that son of a. God, it works on my vehicles when I get 3 women pregnant at the same time, and we're in the maternity ward at the hospital at the same time. The results of a good party one night. You take your vehicle to a guy that knows how to screw that much. I'm just saying. It's either a really good thing or a really bad thing. Jesus Christ. What the hell's the recovery rate on that? It's got to be fucking nah. That is like God damn it. Sloppy, that's what that is. God. All my life, he's got a vehicle hoist. If you need one, and I don't have him do very much work for me. I hear you. Three in one night. Jesus. Talk about overachieving and fucking you overachieved and under-resulted all at the same time. He probably not with any of them either, is he? Also, there's got to be like 15 fucking kids altogether. My dad's best man at his wedding had 11 brothers and sisters. Died in a house fire with his wife, with his mom too. What? I don't know where you were going with that, but should have got smoke detectors. God damn it. What are we fucking up for fall plow day this year? I don't know. Probably the back pasture. Again. It's never really got unfucked, but it needs to get fucked up again, because I think those 3 graduate this year, this spring. Jesus. Back to Ryan's to make a bigger mess? No, I've dissed the fuck out of that last year, so roller on that. I gotta go over to Terry's, get my fucking cultimulcher, mulch it, and fucking roll it out, and plant it, and be good to go. We'll stay here unless we go to Scotty's. Probably stay here. So that way, if we fuck it up in the fall, we can fix it in the spring. The one back by the pond that doesn't exist anymore. And if I can get Bob to bring his D3 down and start fucking pushing shit out of the way while everybody else is plowing. Buy the monster oak tree? No, that would be There's a fence in between, a north-south fence, but be the other side of that fence. You know what I'm talking about. On the east side of that fence. And there's so many fucking rocks in there. I think the popple stump should be. It's been what? Has it been 3 years since I was in there, or 4? 3 years. Popple stump should be getting soft enough to be able to come out pretty easy now. And then if Bob wants to fuck around with the D3 in there and fucking push a bunch of shit into the hole that's on the south end of that pasture, I'd let him. He's always got broken shit, so we can trade out. Connie's car has a check engine light on, so I'm sure I'll see her sometime tomorrow. Up there, they wanted $125 to pull the code. Just to pull the code. The good news, Luke, is at the rate it's going, you could probably push the fucking beaver pond out and take the muck out of the bottom of that and fucking spread it all over the fucking pasture and wallow the beaver pond out to another fucking 3 or 4 feet deep, because we aren't going to have enough moisture to fill the bitch in. D8 that pushed out the stumps in there didn't make much effort to level anything. Nope, sure didn't. And I'm sure that was there was a by the hour. There is that one entire fucking ridge by that oak tree that never ended up in the fucking swamp. I have no idea. Because it was too far to push it. They ran out of time. I have no idea. I can tell you that you do not want to know how big the fucking rocks are that they pushed off of this side of the fucking pasture into that swamp. Because when you hit those with the excavator, you just go around and fucking leave it there. There's ones back there that are fucking half the size of that truck. I don't know. Bob paid for 18 hours and got all of it, nothing more. Bob doesn't fuck around. I mean, it might take him a little bit to get going. He's like a locomotive, but once he fucking starts, good luck stopping him. So, not the beaver pond that you've seen the video shorts on, Vincent. That's not even actually on my property. I would like that to be my property, but it's not currently on my property. And based on real estate prices, I don't give a fuck because nobody can do anything with it anyway. I've landlocked it. It's my neighbor's property. There's a beaver pond on the back of my property back there, and there's no beaver in it. And it would, before we got snow this year, it was dry in the bottom, and there should be 6 or 7 feet of water. It was dry in the bottom. So I'd like to excavate that and make it a lot deeper, push up the sides, change the drainage so it doesn't drain into the neighbors. It drains through my place, but I'd like to move the drainage ditch on my property. All things I've already done with my excavator, just not on that part of the property. You know, what's another 500 hours in the excavator? And then Bob, when he paid for the D8 to clear the land, yeah, I don't know what the deal was there. I agree. I mean, in hindsight, they should have high hooked the fucking trees and jerked the stumps out with the skidder, right? Go fucking 16, 20 feet up the tree in the spring and fucking high hook the bitch and rip the stump out too. There wasn't that many old growth fucking trees out there. Like none. Aside from that oak, the only reason that oak is there is because it never had a log length fucking log in it to begin with. Log length log. And it doesn't matter. You know what I mean. The rest of it was all second growth or third growth at that point. I would have high hooked them fuckers and pulled them over with the skidder, but hindsight's 2020. I didn't do that shit over here when I should have. Looking back, but live and learn. I was just running the skidder and making fucking videos at that point. Now I don't have any trees left. But I still got a skidder. Speaking of Bob, I saw Hydrax on a trailer here a week ago. Thought of you. You know what? If I would like to put all the analytics and the shit aside where I could go do that and not realize that I'm fucking absolutely going backwards to do it. Like I'm just losing money, and it's also as much fun as it is to run the Timberjack. All of the other things suck. the rest of it all sucks. You know, cutting, limbing, skidding's fun. Then bucking them into fucking log length or firewood length and splitting it all sucks. Like I told the guy that I'm getting the firewood now, I was like, you want me to come over and rock that Timberjack for you for a weekend here and there, or a day or two here and there when you guys are getting after it and fucking help you out and trade? I would do that shit. Because they do that shit primarily on the weekends when the grandkids are fucking setting chokers and doing, I'd be all in. Fucking all I got to do is just run the shit out of that thing. And they're running a little tree farmer, like a little one too. It's like a fucking, got like a little Perkins in it. I would fucking wreck some shit for them. We would turn and burn and you'd shut that shit down. I'd just fucking run it. That I don't know, Luke. I'm sure you could fucking modify it. The problem is the fucking bearing is out of the house on that fucking slasher. And all the hosers are rotting on it. You got fucking 10 grand into fucking making a ancient ass fucking slasher go. I won't scrap it though. That motherfucker will be a monument before I'll scrap it. Call it a boat dance. Fuel's going to be $5.50 fucking, well, it'll be $7 for fucking diesel fuel here shortly. So don't get your panties in a wad. I'm not going to fucking, I don't give a shit how efficient that son of bitch is on fuel. We're not digging a lot of things with the excavator. Might be filter and used oil. Tree farmer with a Perkins is a lot less skidder than your Timberjack. So I told him, I said, if you want me to come over, I could skid a whole lot of wood for you in a hurry with that Timberjack, especially if somebody's cutting and somebody's hooking. All I got to do is back in and fucking go. I don't even give a shit if I got to fucking unhook at the landing. And he did he was curious though, because he asked me what the drag was on the main line. I said, if you drop the main line, it'll unload itself until it hits the ground, so you can fucking free spool it from there. Well, that's better than ours does. If I can trade out running the timberjack for fucking firewood versus fucking fixing cars for firewood, and I get paid for fixing their cars, and just get to run the timberjack for fucking win, fucking just fucking stack them up, boys. Is there one more cold one way in the back? Or maybe one more. How far would you have to road it? Well, their next spot would be like 3 miles away. They got like 16 acres that they're fucking cutting in, so not even a big pull. I don't give a fuck what end of 16 acres you're on or what the fucking stretch is. It's not a big pull. That is literally off a 1 mile road. Just winch the Buick up to the back of it so you could have a ride home. I just fixed the front of the Buick. We're probably not going to do that yet. Although I almost smoked a fucking deer the other night. I'm thinking that thing needs a brush guard. And I'm thinking I found one on... Oh, Tom, I did buy that brush guard, by the way. It actually stayed reasonable. I couldn't believe it. And I bought the two. I did not buy that fucking. I was not buying ground rubber for fucking. Or rubber shavings for 300 and some fucking. I was in for like $200. 250 ish. Fine. With fees, you know, it's going to be $300. No, hell no. I would have put that shit out here in front of the shop because it's rubber. It doesn't absorb moisture. It fucking dissipates it. But I'll go to crushed rock. Fuck it. For that money, I'll get a load of crushed rock. Delivered. He'd feed that calf all summer. Now, I didn't think about that one. There is some shit you just can't make up. I'm glad you were here for the thistle eating motherfucker and you seen the video of the fucking one that would not get out of the stock tank at 30 below. And then the video of the one eating a goddamn tire. Just why? You got a mineral block, you got a protein block, you got a fucking salt block, hay bale. I don't know what the fuck you want. What do you want? I don't put a lot of protein block. I'm not trying to make them fucking fatty and slobbery. They're still grass-fed cows, but what do you have to pick up down at Gray's besides the brush guard? And am I paying for all this, or are you paying? And I just pick up for you. Whichever you want me to do. I mean, if I can save 5% and pay you cash when I come get it from you, I will. But if you want me to call and pay tomorrow, I can do that too. I think it's 5%, whatever it is. I'll call you tomorrow. But I did buy the 40 pieces of fucking rubber matting, which I thought was going to get real expensive. I thought I was going to be out of that shit for sure. But it stayed reasonable. We're going to rubber floor this motherfucker. That calf was really eating ground rubber. I thought you were just joking. No, hell no. It was eating the shit. Did you not see the video? Did I put a longer one out? Where I zoomed in on its fucking... You could see the rubber bits falling out of its fucking mouth as it's trying to chew the shit. Yeah. And it goes back to the well for more. Maybe I didn't upload the whole damn video. Scroll up. you laughed about witching up to the skidder. Rick needs to tell the story. So we had a customer at the Ford garage, Lawrence Wormuskirchen. Him and Bob used to work together back in the day, and Lawrence was 10, 15, maybe even 20 years older than Bob. He was like an OG of fucking old school loggers, and dude's fucking eccentric as fuck, right? But every 3 years he's buying a brand new truck. And this dude is fucking like all the way on the fucking spectrum weird. Brand new truck, we're throwing our chainsaw in the back seat, fucking chainsaw oil, all the tools, and when we eat lunch on the first day that we have our new truck, we get in the truck to get our sandwich, we go, well, fucking hands are dirty. Wipe them off on the headliner. We do that for 3 fucking years. But first week he has it, he's changing fucking job sites, and he doesn't have anybody to pick him up and bring him back to get his truck from the job site, so we just take the tow loops on the front of the F-150s, which is why he liked them so much, because they were loops, not hooks. Hook a choker through each side, winch that bitch up to the back of the skidder, and just drag the fucker down the road. Now, it doesn't hold it tight, right? It doesn't fucking... We're not just pulling that fucker up. We're seesawing, because it's a cable skidder. Just... As we're going down the road, just smash the fucking front end off that bitch in first week that he had it. Got changed job sites, don't give a shit. Day he picked it up, he's taking shit out of his old truck to put it in his new truck. He just takes the fucking logging chains and shit and drags them right over the side of the bed. Throws them in the box and he goes, good, got the first scratch out of the way. We don't have to worry about the rest of them. Fuck it. 50 grand for a new truck. And the caveat here is the dude he never had anything but bare feet. Emily's in. The only time he ever had anything but bare feet is when it was super fucking cold outside. And then he would wear the over boots. Not like regular boots, like the rubber ones that you pull over your boots for chores and shit. He would wear those when it was really fucking cold out. And a pair of socks. The rest of the time, it was barefoot until it was like fucking 0 degrees outside. Jump up on a load of logs and fucking barefoot across that son of a bitch. I think Luke was here when Bud and Russell knew who he is. Bud and Russell here? Haven't seen them in a hot minute. Russell fake dialed me the other day. Or some shit. No, Lawrence passed away, I don't know. I want to say 3 or 4 years ago. He was logging into his late 80s, early 90s, though. Yeah, I slowed down, only do a load a week. When him and Bob were working together in their prime, they were running fucking 20 plus loads a day. 2 people. Cut, slashed, and trucked to the fucking mill with 2 people. I don't give a fuck how close you are to the damn mill. And they were not that close. They were Nickerson to fucking Cloquet. Which is still a fucking 20 plus mile jaunt. Those boys were fucking hooking. That was right after Bob got the Timberjack that I have. And he said in 2 to 3 skids, he could pull an entire semi-load. That's getting fucking after it. You know what the ironic part is from I was just talking to Adrian, the guy that I'm buying firewood from. No, I won't go into last names and shit, but the guy that I'm buying firewood from, they sell some pulpwood. He said from right now, between right now and then the late 70s, early 80s, the difference between a quart of pulpwood is $7. $7 more than it was in the fucking in 1980. Last time I checked, the inputs do not compensate for fucking $7. So I could never fucking math that math in my brain and make me do it. You need a grill like that on the front of my truck. That's called a brush guard, Emily. Not a grill. The grill is behind the brush guard. You have that to protect your grill. But you do need one of those, yes. They're about $1,600 installed for that style. If you want the replacement bumper, they're much more expensive. If you're going to go with the all steel bumper, I just priced one for of the like for a customer. One of the best jobs I have was running a skidder. I wouldn't want to do it as a job. Like, I wouldn't want to do it as a living, but I'd do it in trade for fucking good people that are just fucking, you know, on the weekends. You guys want to go hammer out some fucking firewood? I would see where it would become like, hey, we need production. I don't need money, I need firewood. So once I have enough firewood, I don't need to do this shit anymore. Right? I built my own steel gate out the front of my ute. I don't disagree with that, but I would drive it for a job, but I am not hooking or unhooking chokers, and I'm certainly not dragging out mainline. I'll unhook at the landing. Like I said before, I don't give a shit about dropping a skid and unhooking chokers and running back. I don't give a shit about that, but I'm not fucking dragging mainline. Nope. If you cut it right and you're where I can drop mainline and fucking run mainline out and run out for 100 feet, I got a full mainline out of that. What the hell is it? 150? It's a bunch. I got a bunch of mainline on that bitch. And I got more chokers too. We can run up fucking if the ground's right. If the ground's right, we can run 16 chokers. I only have 8 on it now. Setting doubles is hard if you haven't set doubles. I mean, maybe you've set doubles. It's easier to set 16 singles other than they hang low. But the bottom of your fucking your line is low. If you can do 8 doubles versus 16 singles, you got a way higher hook and you get way more traction with it. Google won't translate this conversation. We're talking about skidding wood. Not like, don't translate that. Never mind. When Bob was cutting fucking pulp, and if you if you're setting doubles or you're setting triples, you have to be, it is all about what you can fit a choker around, how close you can fall a tree together, right? If you have good ground conditions, it doesn't matter if they hang low, Jimmy won't care. Well, what the most when I was fucking helping Bob, after I got to know Bob, and we were logging right down on fucking Hammer Road over there, and it was like, it was like end of March, early April. He's like, ground's getting tacky. He's like, you want to have some fun today? I was like, oh shit, it's your shit. I don't care. You tell me how many trees to hook. We had 32 in a skid, and there wasn't anything under 8. We were swedging brush like they do in Australia for fucking. We were making a whole fucking 200-foot wide fucking pathway with all the tops and shit. And Bob would just throttle that bitch to just stand on fucking end and just keep leveraging it. Low range fucking second gear and just fucking whoa, whoa, whoa. He's like, we'll keep doing that. I was like, as long as you're having fun, fuck it, I ain't paying the repair costs. That was before we fixed all the things on the skidder, and unfortunately, he quit logging after that due to medical circumstances, but good times. Will not forget that. Like, you got a limited amount of fuel. I know exactly how much that motherfucker will pull. You give me 5 gallons of fucking diesel fuel, I'll always show you exactly how much firewood we can put on that bitch. At that rate, Luke, I think that thing would have pulled a semi-load in 2 skids. And that's with fucking, without getting into fucking trashy wood, you'd pull good fucking pulpwood in 2 skids at that rate. I don't know that you'd pull it quickly. It's probably cheaper to go back or faster to go back and get 3 skids, but it was mostly popple. We call it popple, but aspen birch, yes. It's amazing how hard that little 3-cylinder pulls. And Bob would run that motherfucker where the only time you ever needed the fucking chains on that, and the only reason you ever put 4 chains on it is because you had to. But you never put chains on the back of that bitch until you absolutely have to. Because you will break driveline parts. The gearing is so fucking low in that bitch. You will fucking destroy the driveline if you put 4 chains on it. You put them on the front. You do not put them on the back. Bob said you do never, ever in the history, never, ever put chains on the back. You just hang more weight on it. The front chains are only there to get you to the logs. The logs are what's going to get you back to the landing. 159 cubic inches of fury. That's right. And fucking pulling with tops and limbs and everything, probably 80,000 pounds with an 18,000 pound skidder. Weirdest part is when I looked it up on YouTube, the first video I pulled up was one of Rick's from a year ago. I do get to have a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. I work a lot, but I get to have a lot of fun. I mean, shit's pretty cool around here. This is why I don't really go anywhere. Like, I don't have to, like, go adventure somewhere. Fuck, I can go find an adventure tomorrow. Shit. Vacation. Fuck that. I'm going to see if I can get a tractor running or not. And I still got shit I haven't even played with yet. Airboat. Probably should. Drag the Argo back out. Go out to the cabin for a hot minute. Check that shit out. Of all the people talk about Detroit's not pulling hard, I'd like to see a 159 cubic inch Cummins pull what a 353 pulls. For fucking sure. Where's Kyle? We're going to talk about torque curves and fucking plow racing and every other goddamn thing that he couldn't show up for. We still haven't raced. Super C's still sitting there waiting for a challenger. Luke remembers that shit show. You know, the fucked up part is the back beers are getting colder as we speak. I'm running out of back beers. This is my last back beer. God damn it. Well, the city trucks were Detroit's in my youth. I would like to get the 756 out this spring, but I gotta get the fucking misfire figured out, and that son of a bitch. We might have to go all the way on that fucking thing. I'm thinking a drawbar on the skidder would be more fun than the 756, though. Because I still have all the things here to do a drawbar on the skidder and have not done a drawbar on the skidder. And if I'm not going to go skidding, I may as well go drawbarring and at least make a hell of a lot of noise while I'm doing it. Because when old fucking Bronson wants to come out with his fucking cats and run away from everybody, I can go spank his ass with a fucking skidder and road gear at 20 miles an hour. With whatever the fuck I want to pull. Still hear them every day at work. We still use a ton of Detroits. Last week, we got a 53-foot flat deck full of crates of brand new Detroit two-strokes. Fun fact for you, they still make them brand new. The longest running production engine in the world. As much as everybody hates on them, they can't do better. Five bottoms at 20 miles an hour. Yeah. You're gonna have a 40-inch furrow though. Shit. 1938 to present. No longer production run by any fucking engine platform in history, as far as I'm aware. And I'm not even an aficionado like Luke. Luke knows his shit. I'm just here to talk shit. Uh. 60-inch deep furrow. I don't think the depth would be an issue because you're going to have the tail wheel, right? But width is going to be a real motherfucker. And 20 miles an hour, you're going to throw every furrow all the way out of the fucking thing. You know what I mean? Probably never be beat. Well, not at this rate. I mean, look at the way engineering's going. Everything's going to fucking AI and electric, because that's gonna work. We don't have the fucking infrastructure to support one, then let alone the other. Also, if you guys think fuel prices are going to go up in the next 2 years, wait until all these fucking data centers come online that they're building. Buckle up for your electric bill, bitches. Because that shit's about to go fucking triple or quadruple, maybe even more, depending on who bought your fucking electric company. If you didn't get the little fucking mailer in the mail and just threw it the fuck away, most of you have already been bought out. Detroit's work great when you load them up and make them work. Exactly. The one thing that and this holds true to this day, the only thing you ever need to run a Detroit on is oil pressure. It doesn't give a fuck. You can secondary that on coolant temp, but you will know when your coolant temp gets too high because your oil pressure will start dropping off. Start sending out the oil too much. If there's one gauge to run a Detroit on, it is oil pressure, and don't give a fuck about anything else. How do you live in the dark at night? Well, these data centers are going to draw like electricity like never before, and no water to cool it off. Two of the aquifers will be drained. No, the caveat is they're not going to do that. I mean, some of them are going to be fresh water, but most of them are going to tap into your fucking lakes and streams, right? So we're just raising the temperature of the fucking, but it's okay. It's in the best interest of everyone. No, it's not. Never has been. Next closest contender to the 71 series is the small block Chevy, which is 55 to present. They still make. Oh, I know they do. Never mind. I shouldn't even fucking ask that. I know they still make fucking new fucking small blocks because every fucking. Is GM still making them though? Because I think GM is still making the Detroit, right? It's still under ownership. Is GM still making a small block? Or has that been fucking passed on? Well, maybe the Detroit has to. You know more about that shit than I do. I gotta piss again. Been here for too long. God damn it. Couple of beers. Yeah, fucking 6 beers later. Wasting fucking bourbons. Any user. GM still makes them for Marine. 350N and 383. I didn't think about Marine. It's way past time we all went war. You want war? No, nobody wants war. Didn't want the one we got now. Saying. One of the neighbor's dogs must be barking. I had a customer show up here the other day, and unbeknownst to me, they brought their dog. All of a sudden, I hear a dog barking, and they ain't made it to the fucking shop door yet. I got a rifle in hand, and I met them at the fucking door. She goes, "What's going on? Why you got the gun?" I said, "I don't know whose fucking dog's here, but they're about to not be." "Well, that was my dog. It's just seeing what's going on. Get your job back in your fucking car, or you're about to not have it." Because you wouldn't do that. Bet. You don't know me. The 149 series aren't made anymore. Oh, fuck. 71 and 53 series Detroits are still made in the same factory they were always made in. 53 is one I care about. Craig, I don't mind it as long as if it's like the core group here. I don't give a fuck if we get into it. It's not like I haven't dabbled in it a little bit. It's when people get fucking retarded about their fucking. We all pretty much agree on it, right? But no war is a good war, and never start a war that you can't win, and we can't win. Just saying, there's no win. The objective, you cannot defeat an ideology. You can defeat people. You can never defeat an ideology. Ever. It's not something that can be beaten. It's like trying to shoot a ghost. You have to fucking realize that you're trying to fucking shoot a ghost. They do not give a fuck. Armored personnel carriers run a 6V53T at 375 horsepower. And that's the part that pisses me off, right? It's like all these things, like this new technology, we're running fucking 4-cylinder direct injected turbocharged at 450 horsepower plus. For what? The vehicles are not that fast, but they got all this fucking, we've sold horsepower for fucking what? It can't do shit. And it's got to meet emissions. What have we done? A fucking 200 horsepower fucking 70s 9,000 pound 4-door was a way fucking cooler car than your 3,000 pound fucking SUV with 240 horse and a fucking, or 420 horse in a 4-cylinder. It's dumb. Just old and angry at the world right now. It's full of fucktards, sorry. No worries, bud. Don't shut up. Speak your mind. Stupid shit needs to be talked about. Because obviously, having faith in your last vote didn't fucking work because no new wars, right? Yeah, no shit. Because Iran didn't learn anything from watching all the other wars around them for the last fucking 30 years. Nothing. And I'm not going to shit on anybody that's working for the man, but the fucking people at the top need to get their shit together because you can't come out and one person says that they are fucking annihilated and everything's fine, and then the next person comes to the microphone and says, we're working on their missile cities that have thousands of missiles. I'm just saying. You can't contradict yourself. Everybody needs to get their shit in order. If you want to make the fucking people believe, and I don't even watch fuck all. The people that are probably combing through this shit, and if you're not realizing it, you're fucking idiots. I catch a tidbit here and there, and I know for a fucking fact that they're lying cocksuckers. The first fucking... Oh, god damn it, I lost my screwdriver back there. The first fucking tactic in warfare when you're losing is to say that you're not. Shit. 8V70, 8V92 TIB in military trim is 900. Why am I fucking dyslexic? 795 horsepower. That would be a fun upgrade in a 435 horsepower stock 8V70, 8V92. Jesus Christ. I'm just making up numbers at this point. They all swear here. I'm starting to think my wife is from Australia then. That's my nice Mac screwdriver too. I'm out of bourbon and battery. Luke, I appreciate you. Get the fuck out of here. Shit was never going to be a good idea, so welcome to $5 gas, folks. I promise you $5 gas is hanging around at least from fucking the end of June till the beginning of fucking October or November. And at least for probably fucking 2 years after, depending on who wins. It's not about us. It's never been about us. It's how the fucking world works. We're just here to get screwed. Someone else is calling the shots and it ain't fucking us. If you want to correct this shit, then most people do not, because it's going to contradict all of their fucking beliefs or things that they were led to believe. It's not biblical, it's survival. And some people just aren't fucking worth it. But until then, times it feels like we're living in a world gone insane. I hope we're wrong about that. At times. What do you mean at times? Those are the times that you take the opportunity to check in and see what's going on, or the world is insane. It's absolutely fucking insane. And I look at it this way. I got two fucking... I try to self-reflect and look at where I'm at in life and realize what my opportunities are. First and foremost, my opportunities. I, as much as anyone else, wants to get to a better place. However, I also realize that I have grandkids. Not just kids, grandkids. All right? I want them to have a better place too. I'm not going to pay for it. I will not pay for it. That's not my fucking deal. They are going to have to earn the shit themselves. However, creating an environment for them to have the opportunity to earn it. Right? There's a big fucking difference here than fucking catering to the next generation or giving them the opportunity to learn it and earn it. That's where things are getting fucked. And I will tell you right now, I believe there's a big fucking correction coming. There's a hell of a lot of correction coming before we're gonna get to this AI and all the other bullshit that everybody's talking about. Yeah, it's coming. I still have hope for the future. It's just getting hard to stay positive. That's all. You know what, dude? Some days positive is all you can have. Because when you're not positive, you have to focus on positive, right? If you're not positive, be positive about something, right? Whether it's your belief or whatever you can be positive in. If you lose positivity in anything, it's quick to become losing positivity in everything. So just take the morsels you can get, like this is, but also realize the fucking gravity of reality sucks. There's a hell of a correction coming because there has to be. Emily, positivity, yes. Have a positive mindset. Hope will never get you anywhere in life. All right, so I'll agree with you 50%. Hope doesn't give a fuck about anything. Having a positive mindset, being a positive person, it will aid and get you to a better place. Hope does not fucking care. Ever. Hope you have a good day. Most of the people that say hope don't even give a fuck, right? Just my opinion. And we can disagree on that. That's absolutely. But I've been down this road long enough that I know that hope has never got me in a goddamn place that I fucking better. Working hard, reality, different brands of hope. I mean, however you want to talk about it, but hoping for something is never fucking. That's been a Christmas present under the tree when you were 12. That's it. That's where hope died, right? Maybe for me. Fuck, I don't care. Craig, I appreciate you, man. And don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to be cynical. Everybody should be positive about the things that you can control and all of that, but you have to be realistic in where we are headed. Like how things are going to develop here, it's going to get dark. It's going to get fucked up. The reality is we've done this for generations and we've kicked the can down the road for fucking ever and ever. Now it's all going to come to fruition and everybody's going to get fucked. Because we didn't face this shit fucking 50 years ago when we should have. Hope helps people to endure. If my patients don't have hope. My patients don't have hope, they do as well. Oh, I'm realistic, Rick. They don't do as well. Emily is a guy has had 2 cancer patients as my closest friends in the world. I've seen all sides of hope. Okay? And maybe that's why I'm a little bit bitter about it. And maybe that's why I don't. The Murrays, yes. Both of them. And I get it. It's a thing in having hope is it's never it was as part of the cancer treatment for them was part of like the ideology, right? Have hope, and I understand it. I understand the philosophy of it. I'm analytical in the fact that hope in a situation does not work out makes it hurt more. It's my sourness, like I went way too fucking far into like reading all of the again, like we were talking about earlier, reading all the fine print and the conflicts between medications, and I did all of these things. We go to Bob's cancer meetings or Wendy's fucking meeting, what it didn't matter. Asking like I'm like, hey, this, and this doesn't work with this, and that. Oh shit. Yeah, we should probably do something about that. Okay, well then why the fuck did we do this to begin with? Granted, I'm going down a fucking rabbit hole here and I'm serious about this shit. My problem in giving hope to anyone, and I'm not saying that they fucked up. I'm saying the reality is you need to have a realistic conversation. This is like saying, hey, I think you just need a battery when your fucking alternator's out. When the alternator's $500, the battery's $200, but I think, just for example. That's where hope, to me, fries people. Reality doesn't care about hope. It never has, and it never will. Reality does not give a fuck about hope. And I want reality. I do not want hope. I want to know exactly what the fuck is going on. I do not want to hope what's going to happen. That's just me. And that's how I have to run my fucking business, and I think everyone should. If it turns out better, fine. I mean, that's fucking, to me, is way better than just having hope, right? Shit, you got 4 to 6 months and you live 7. Bonus. You give people hope without truth, it will not work. Fact. Jesus, these things are... Anyway. Wait, what? So I get to break into his house at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and the only person I call is Lee Harris to say they won't be in the live stream tonight. Wait, what? Like the other night, I had to call 10:30 at night. The guy helped take care of his on the floor. Jesus, man. I mean, at least you called Lee. I don't wish that shit on anybody, right? Good on you for ripping fucking doors off. I mean, how long has it been? Is there another one? Oh, that one's real cold. It's not midnight, but it has to be the last one because I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. Has to be the last one. We have to be adults. Why are these so good? Go in there. You're supposed to go in there with your friends. It's the only thing I stress about being here on my own. If shit happens, no one will come to help me. I'll tell you what. Adversely, the only thing that I stress about is if shit happens, my wife is going to be the only one to fucking find me. I don't even fuck what happens. But I work pretty much every day by myself alone, and I only open the gates for customers that are coming and going, and I close the gates behind them. Neighbor won't be calling me anymore when he falls, but he's in a better place now. That's all that matters. Only got me and the other guy. He called the other guy first because he has the keys to the outer door, and he never got to respond. He called me and I told him. Spiritual, mental, and physical. I have to treat both, especially with children. I'm in the hope business. Oh, fuck. I can't even imagine. I mean, and it's not even, I mean, as much as it is about children, it's about their parents, right? At that point, you absolutely probably have to abort reality. Even when it sucks, you kind of have to, right? That takes a person that I'm not. I just fucking hit shit with a hammer, and I can't do that shit. I'm not that person, right? So the positivity, let's find a little positivity in this, Emily, right? I want, on the positive side, the parents care. You know? They care. That's the positive side, because well, it's a different, we don't all think the same. That's why the world works the way it works, right? But you have to do things that work to your strengths. And the way that I think is not that's not my strength. I'm very analytical in the fact that, like, I don't do things that won't make me money. I don't do things that won't get me to a better place. It's just how my world works. Like, there's even times where I'm like, should I live stream? Try to have a little fun, Rick. I could have cranked on this motherfucker tonight. Get in there. But I try to have a little fucking self-check and have a little fun once in a while. Where the hell is my... That fucking breeze is getting chilly now. All work and no fun leads to a dull life. It depends on how much you enjoy working, right? Like, I enjoy working. I enjoy what I do. I don't enjoy leaving it's it's just what I do. Takes a special person to take care of kids in the hospital 1000%. We're just in two different worlds, Rick. The one reason I come here to get away from the world. Exactly. I get it. 100% get it. I come here to get away from this shit. And this shit is trivial compared to what you're dealing with. Right? But, I mean, it's all perspective. You're like, fucking, I could just grind this out and fucking. But the next one up, and, you know, and it's one customer that can unload on you because the fucking, you know, it's on their vehicle and all the other things. Well, I'm dependent on your ability to pay the bill, right? Interaction with others is a good thing. It prevents us from losing our shit, literally. Even virtually. Like, I deal with people on a fucking daily basis. Like, and not everyone does, but like Emily and it's constantly phone calls, this, that, and the other thing, trying to figure it the fuck out, right? And it's nice to come here and fucking shoot the shit, and it is what it is. It might suck. We can talk about some sticky shit, but at the end of the day, we just get to fucking relax and talk about it, and nobody gets all fucking bent out of shape and pissed off. Until some dumb fuck comes in here and pisses me off. Ah, there's only 15 people in here and 40 thumbs up. Fuck them. You ain't got that much time now. I only got half a beer. Used to be a people person, but people fuck that for me. I've never been a people person. Like, I'll do this and it's fine. But I'll be honest with you, when there's 30, 40 people here, when we do Plow Day or whatever it is, and Borkfest is a whole lot more people than that, that shit's too much for me. I can't fucking. Plow Day is enough. Like, I go all fucking year. It's just me. And I don't listen to music. I don't do fucking TV. I listen to a podcast here and there. If it's something that I'm interested in listening to. The rest of the time, I'm just here with my thoughts. And you get fucking 40 people here. That's fucking wild to me. And trying to go places like going to Las Vegas last year for me was like that's fucking it. I can do that, but I don't want to. I don't want to do that anymore. Katie travels better with her sisters and that, and I'm so that works, and I'm fucking I'll just stay home and feed the cows, pigs. I'm happy. Fuck. I don't like that shit. And shrink a year ago, he was Strand Top Shrink. He told me I was the strangest person he'd ever met. Craig, I've met you. I don't think he's far off. Sanest person. Oh, god damn it. I went with strangest person. That god damn it. I had spun the toilet backwards on that one. Like he lied to me. I think it's their motive. therapist that was is. Can you have therapy, right? I mean, maybe we can in here, but there cannot be a one-on-one therapist, right? To me, there has to be an objective third party, right? That can say be like, nah, brah. And at that point, there has to be more than one. How's your back treating you, Rick? I still got one. Man, it's fat. Never mind.
Yeah.
So Australia's top doc for the armed forces only answered to the Fed minister. You can have all the accolades in life, and it doesn't fucking matter, right? Vincent's out. Appreciate you, buddy. Fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck about accolades and fucking this, that, and you can have all your fucking papers hanging on the wall. I don't shit. What helped me was the Tish bite. He's a grief therapist. Nice cold beer on a shitty day. That's right. I've done seen a lot enough fucking shit in my life that I don't, whatever. I don't need to talk to everybody about it. I need to fucking deal with it on my own, and that's just my own opinion. And somebody wants to talk about it and do whatever, you do what you do, and if it makes you feel better, that's what you do. But it's money going the wrong way for me. I'm gonna spend fucking 3 hours on a Rick Bork live stream and feel pretty fucking good about myself. No offense to you guys, but stupid people come in here. Emily, are you a little dyslexic tonight? Do my own therapy sometimes in this life. Works for everybody, right? Like, at the end of the day, first and foremost, I want people to laugh. I have a great fucking time. But in an objective way, get you to think differently about if you have a really shitty day, there's positives in life. I mean, if you can't find positives in life, then that's unfortunate, but you can go down a manic fucking depressive fucking. That doesn't matter. It ain't gonna work anyway. Most definitely therapy for sure. You know what? I'm glad it's like, if that works for y'all, I'm glad. Like, and maybe it is for me too, because that's why I keep fucking doing it. But I like getting a laugh, like, and making people laugh. I don't give a shit if you're laughing. I'll fucking shred anybody if I get a laugh. The other night was wild though. I don't know how long I'm gonna get to do this shit, because some of these things I don't know how the fuck we're getting away with this shit. Degenerate that had conscious a few years ago. Spelling is one of the things I lost. Unconscious? Concussion. Oh, god damn it. Fuck, just one? You can't even quantify concussions at this point. I've had a lot of concussions and I can't fucking read, but that was not. It's easier to get the next one every time. You know what I mean? I read it the third time. You didn't spell it wrong. It was on me. It turns out I had more TBIs than you. Wasn't even your phone this time. Or tablet or whatever the fuck it is. Last one was a doozy. Well, you always got to top them off right, you know? If you're going to get TBIs. Come here to get out of our regular life for a few hours. Yeah. This isn't real life. No, Greg, I don't know if it's real, but I don't know if it's life. Tomorrow's gonna be real life. For today, it's midnight. I don't know what the fuck time it is, but we'll face it head on. Fuck other choice do we have? I don't care how much of a shit show tomorrow is, but I better enjoy today. If I didn't enjoy today, there's no point in going to tomorrow, right? And perspective is everything. Like, I can have a shitty day. It can really, really suck. You go backwards and all the way. But tomorrow can be better, so good look it up, boys. If you're at your bottom, tomorrow can be better. And if it's not, then the next day can. All I know is I love it being here with you, Mad Mob. Craig, I appreciate you, man. I enjoy that everybody takes the time out of their day to come here. And again, if you don't laugh, I hope you have a different perspective, because be positive. Fucking hell. The world can suck if you let it. It's only if you let it. Everything is only if you let it, and it's only if you allow it to be and get to you and all the other fucking things. We can go on and on about, like I did earlier, like that shit's gonna happen. Doesn't mean that we can't fucking overcome and do good while we're here. You're gonna pay $15 for a pound of beef, and you're gonna pay fucking $7 for gasoline. That's how this shit's gonna work. Watch. Just letting you know. But in the meantime, beer's probably gonna be $30 a rack. I'm gonna have to pay $1 a can. God damn it! Pay $5.50 a glass when I go to the restaurant. I'm aiming to be able to do both and not fuck anybody in the process. Just gotta work a little harder, build more hours. Business is good. Referencing Angel Dust. I did not realize it was daylight savings until fucking late afternoon or mid-afternoon, or customer was like, oh shit, I didn't realize like it was daylight savings and my day's all fucked up. I was like, how the hell does your day get fucked up? Sun comes up, sun goes down. People think that the daylight savings fucks with animals. Nope. Last time I checked, they don't have a clock. This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard during hunting season. Because around here, the clocks change during hunting season. Everybody's like, it just fucks up just fucks with the animals. Nope. Sure doesn't. It's like fairy dust, but less gay. So is it more or less reactive to light? Never mind. Green Mule, get the fuck out of here. I didn't. Were you here before? Didn't know you were here. Did you get offended by angel dust? Ha! Did I miss? Good job, Emily. It's anything like pixie dust. If there's dust to be involved, then Green Mule's here at the beginning of the live. All right, then we'll refrain from the gay jokes. I think. It was an opportune time to leave, though. Fairy dust is pixie dust. So, fairy dust and pixie dust are gay. Right? This shit's on you. Angel dust is less gay than pixie dust and what's the other one? Fairy dust. All right. Just peed myself barfing. Well, it's a good thing you don't wear underwear. God damn it. Fucked up that stool. Ha! See me going around in the morning. Thinking the cat pissed on my stool. I gotta quit this shit. Tomcat too. He's just mocking his fucking territory. That was the worst Aussie voice ever. Anyway, all right. It is. I do have to go now because I was gonna have 2 beers and a bourbon and get the fuck out of here, and that was fucking 7 beers and 3 bourbons earlier. So, anywho's. Don't have carpets, Tom. That's what she said. Never mind. Anyway, God damn it. Y'all have a good night. I gotta go.